Hello and good day, beautiful soul. This is Angel Lady Terry Marie. Welcome back to Angel's Success and Prosperity podcast series. I am your host. I am a highly sensitive empath and intuitive angel channel, crystal goddess, and I help my clients bust through their BS karma. It's also about raising your vibe so that you can get clearer connections, you can deepen your connection, and really get that clear guidance, messages, and answers from your angels, source, and of course your spirit guides. So we're going to be starting today a little bit differently. We are going to do a one card, and I was guided to use our heart and soul angel cards, and this is what it comes with, okay? And the card is this one. You can see it. I'm going to angle it down a little bit so that you can see it pretty well. And the name of this card is, and the reading is, or the writing, the text, hello, the size of the text is really teeny tiny. Look at that. Okay, so this is different in that, okay, so we've just experienced a lunar eclipse. I was told to just go ahead and give my interpretation or what I'm being guided as the symbology with this. I'm tilting it down so you can see it a little bit better. So this is a unicorn, and in the top corner you see a partial moon. We've just gone through a lunar eclipse and a full moon, and a unicorn is very special. It is unique, and some of us feel like unicorns in a field of others, where we may not fit in very well or feel like we fit in at all. And the colors are really symbolic as well. So we have lavenders and greens, and kind of yellow greens, yellows here, see right there, yellow green, solar plexus, a little bit of heart, and if you may recall, the heart and the solar plexus are the bridge between the lower physical chakras and the upper or higher spiritual chakras. And then the lavender colors down here, spiritual expansion, high vibe, and then the blue is for spiritual growth, emotional healing, and forward movement. And then of course the white is all about protection and being in the light. So now I'm going to read to you the meaning of this card. So I'm getting up close so I can see it. So the name of the card is Unicorn of Unity Consciousness. And wasn't that, or isn't that, because let's see, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, we're just coming out of the tail end of the intensities of this lunar eclipse that we just experienced on Friday, July 28th. A sense of unity, and a lot of souls have left, a lot more than usual, and others are being guided or pulled to transcend back into pure spirit, into their soul essence, and completely leave their physical bodies. And for those of us who are here, and of course it's not yet our time to go, not even close, it's like a rebirth. It's not just a renewal like most full moons can be, that cycle of regeneration and renewal. This is a rebirth, letting go of things, emotions, memories, anything that really didn't resonate anymore and that we needed to let go of, and the things that we were willing to let go of. So, all right, here we go. Carrying the highest Christ light or source light, vibration of the animal divas, Unicorn once walked the earth, but left when one of the earth's two moons, the eyes of heaven, was destroyed by wars. Now he returns, for we are restoring the energy of the lost feminine. moon through our increasingly powerful vibrations of love and light. His mane is the rose gold flame of central universal sun, and his white gold horn pierces the night sky, its radiant point illuminating the way for you via the combined energy of the two moons to the zodiac stars and beyond. He offers you a spiral route towards the stars and rebirth as a serene, complete, and unified light being. For you are a link between the Devic kingdom, our own world, and the vision of the new earth to come. This beautiful mystical animal wishes to work with you. Connect with him and open your heart to his gold and silver majesty. Allow his rays to balance and unify your heart and soul. Then use this energy to repattern the chakra centers and cells of your body, for your heart can work wonders with will and intent. Finally, send your pure, balanced unity consciousness back through your crown to co-create with him your own dazzling star path. How exquisite and purely timely is that? We just talked about the rebirthing, and I had not read this passage before, and this is the card that came out of the deck this morning, or just a few minutes before. As always, angels and spirit are spot on. And the angel message that was selected from our 365 daily angel messages is from Angel Mihr, M-I-H-R, become the candle. Each time you meet another upon the path, a relationship begins. It may come to pass the relationship lasts but for a moment or longer. With each meeting of another, there is an exchange of energy. In the blink of an eye, all may change. You may very well be the catalyst for change in another simply having given a smile. A smile is the simplest, deepest single gift from you to another. A touch, a kind word, loving thoughts, a kind gesture may be a most profound turning point for the receiver. Give of yourself unconditionally. Give to yourself unconditionally. Imagine you are lighting a candle. Light 2 more candles from the flame of the first. Does the light of the first candle become dim in the giving? No. The first candle shares the flame and the light without hesitation. There is no sacrifice in the giving. Become like the candle, sharing the light within you. Give freely this day. And so now we're going to, and then Angel Malkhiel is the angel that we'll next be talking with or sharing part of his conversation from our newest book, Conversations with Angels. Raise your inner vibration mentally and emotionally. So, he's the angel of inspired creativity. Can you already see how the card, the unicorn, unity of consciousness, is in alignment or in sync with becoming like the candle, rebirth, sharing your energy unconditionally? That doesn't mean you people get to step over your boundaries or any of those kinds of things, or abuse you mentally, emotionally, physically, any of that. But you can give unconditionally while honoring yourself. How awesome is that? And that may take some creativity. So, because, sometimes if we do things the same way, Or if we're only aware of how to do certain things in certain ways, being open to creative ways or different ways changes an energy pattern. It changes a thought pattern. It changes behavior. And it raises your vibe from the inside out. One moment. I think there might be a little something needs to come out of my throat chakra today. So Angel Malkhiel is an angel of inspiration and creativity. Everyone has within them the spark of creation themselves. Rebirth, spark of creation, creativity, new beginnings, rebirth, birthing. How awesome. When we are inspired by nature, music, a book we are reading, or a beautiful painting, we are connecting with that inner spark of creativity that is a natural part of us. Somehow we were taught or scolded into turning away from living from our imagination when we were young and free to play, making what we saw in our minds real. I remember being in the 4th grade and a visiting art teacher came and we were to draw what we saw. So I was drawing, and up on top of this big cupboard was a vase of dried flowers, and then a platter behind it. It was black and had some yellow or orange flowers on it, painted on it. And so I was drawing it, drawing the whole entire platter because that's what I saw. And the art teacher came around and she says, "You're only supposed to, just focus on what you see." And I said, "Okay, I am." "No, focus only on what you see. Do you see the whole platter?" "Yes." "Are you sure? Look again." And I looked again and I still saw it. And then she kept saying that to me. And you know what? I didn't see the whole platter, the whole complete platter anymore. I only saw part of it from my physical vantage point. And it changed my outlook forever. I didn't realize the significance of that until just a little while ago. And what I mean by that, it was a definite turning point. I was in the 4th grade. And here I was being told what to see and what I couldn't. So if you can't see your dreams, if you can't see beyond the moment, if you can't see beyond the physical, good to acknowledge the physical, then how are you to pull in, to allow in, to entice what you see into physical reality? Because you can't see it. And if it's not in physical form, then it must not be real. Well, we all know better than that nowadays, don't we? At least I hope so. Maybe a bit of a challenge to figure some things out, though, because it's like trying to recreate that innocence of when we actually saw everything and believed it and knew it to be real. And things can manifest so much more quickly when all of our channels are open, because there are limitless or unlimited ways, creative ways that the universe and the angels have of helping you manifest something that's already yours in your spiritual escrow account. Okay. All right, so here we go. Oh, there it is. How closely related, now I'm reading from, this is the Q&A from Angel Malkhiel and we start off with my asking a question, and then I'll let you know when it's Angel Malkhiel so you can tell the difference, but I'll bet you can tell the difference in the words and the energy, and I'm going to keep it real clear for you. So how closely are inspiration and creativity, or are they one and the same? Angel Malkhiel. They are indeed inseparable as well as complete unto themselves. Creativity in its purest form can, and often does, tap directly into the subconscious, pulling from its vast resources of knowledge and experiences. Those moments of clarity are about all that can unfold with each step along the pathway that opens before those who choose to heed their inner calling to serve. Angel Malkhiel, there are so many who think and feel they are not creative because they are not artists or musicians. What would you say to these beautiful souls to help them tap into their creativity? Angel Malkhiel, every desire is born from the wellspring of creativity. Yes, there are those among you who are more expressive through the arts of paint and music. There are still countless others whose creativity serves in many more subtle ways, such as through the numbers and even the many forms of technology which seemingly changes from one moment to the next. Every idea to do things differently has sprung from a seed of desire, which in turn is born through creativity of thought and emotion. Most consider this to be a much more difficult and challenging to ignite and access within themselves, which creates frustration where there need be none. Me. Most of us have a deep desire to figure out and fulfill our purpose. It is easier to imagine living the life we came here to live if we can first see the vision that we feel compelled to pursue. How do we turn our thoughts and feelings into a vision or dream with the gift of inspired creativity? Angel Malkhiel. Ah, child, this is indeed a good question as it delves below the surface to uncover that which is natural when young. There is much talk about being responsible, keeping one's feet on the ground, that flights of vision within the mind are discounted as not possible until there is truly little remaining of one's natural ability to see far beyond what is known. Most children play with what are to those who cannot see referred to as imaginary friends, when in reality we, from this realm, are by your side for every moment of your days. To make this more plain, one must be willing to see as if for the first time, through the eyes of a child. This is what is meant to have the faith of a child. Did you not see, only to be told it was not possible by those who could not see, nor could they allow you to see what they could not? And as a matter of fact, and then I go into sharing the story about the fourth grade. Oh my gosh. Oh, how are you, beautiful soul, going to allow you to tap into your inner creativity, that spark of divine creativity within you, that spark of divine creation? Call on Angel Malkhiel to help you. Tap into the unity of consciousness through the unicorn. Tap into your inner intuitive self. Thank you for joining us once again. It is always a pleasure to be here with you. All of our books are available on Amazon. We will add the URL in a few moments. And if you haven't already, please do visit angeldreamteam.com and get your free gift. It's an easy-to-use guide, Angels, Success, and Prosperity. Become a mover and shaker of your reality. Please do share this, join us, subscribe to YouTube, whatever it is, follow us on Facebook, leave a comment, share this with your friends. Until next time, beautiful soul, namaste, have an amazing day, and remember, you are loved and treasured beyond measure. Bye-bye for now.